everyone, Edna Kimble, Edna sells Century 21 Wright Real Estate, and welcome to today's episode, How to Real Estate. And we have a special guest. We have Bradyn Smith joining us, and we're going to let Bradyn tell us a little bit about himself. Welcome, Bradyn. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
My name's Bradyn. Like you said, I am from Tahlequah. I grew up here, been here all my life. I went to Northeastern for college. And then I graduated sometime last year, and then I joined real estate about 3 months ago, and I've hit the ground running.
Okay, fantastic. So born and bred, Tahlequah, Oklahoma, Cherokee County. So you went to high school here. Were you involved in sports? Like, how will some people recognize you? Because there's a lot of people right now, because we have a lot of people who watch this, right? But there's a lot of people right now that are probably looking at you going, he looks familiar. Were you involved in sports or school activities?
Yes, so I graduated from Sequoia High School, and I played 3 sports. I played football, basketball, and baseball. We had a good time at all 3 of those. We were really good, so had a
Okay.
great time at Sequoia, and it was a lot of fun.
And they let you off the bench, or
They
did you?
let me off the bench on occasion, not all the time.
Not all the
just
time.
occasionally.
No, Sequoia, that's a pretty solid sports school
Yeah,
there.
sure.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Okay, so if you're recognizing him, it may be from one of those sports activities. And then you stayed local and went to Northeastern.
Mhm.
What was your major there?
It was business finance, actually. I got my business finance degree, and I got out into the real world, and I was like, I think I want to try some real estate. So
Perfect. And that ties in perfectly. I actually have a finance degree also, and it really is great for you to be able to help your clients if they're looking for investment properties or for their first home, because you can kind of help them through those hoops, so to speak. So, okay, so finance. And so real estate, had you had any background in the real estate, friends, family, anyone, or?
So no, none of my friends or family were ever in real estate. They bought houses before, but that's about the extent of knowledge that I had before joining the team.
Okay, okay. And did they have a local trusted realtor that they used?
They did have one. I think her name might have been Edna.
Ah.
If you guys know her, I think that was her.
Okay, we had met at several showings because I've worked with family members of yours for years, and Bradyn always tagged along, just more from because it was something that interested you,
Mhm.
right? And I always thought that was a little bit unusual. You know, most guys your age are not going to go be looking at empty homes, but you've always kind of had an interest in that then, right?
Yes, for sure. So my dad actually, he built a few homes when I was little, and I just was always enamored by it and really enjoyed being out there, being around houses being built and seeing the before and afters. I just loved it.
Okay, great. And I think that's so important with real estate is to genuinely love the journey of it, because it's a journey as you're seeing. So, okay. So now you've been in real estate for about 3 months. How did you determine that you wanted to be a part of the sales team or be an individual, or what were your thoughts there?
I knew it was going to be really hard to be an individual and not be on a team because the team just helps so much. We have so many marketing tools that we use. We got Marcus behind the camera right here, who's just amazing. And then we got Brittany, who's the transaction coordinator, and she is amazing. She makes sure everything is on a timeline and it all gets done. And then I decided that I wanted to work with the best, so I decided why not be on Edna's team,
Oh, I didn't even pay him to say that.
That was free.
A freebie, yeah. Okay, great. And so, tell me a little bit about the process so far. Have you found it to be super easy and deals just drop in your lap?
Not quite. It's the process that I've dealt with so far has been really fun. I've learned a lot, and I haven't quite got as many deals as I want to just yet, but that's normal. It will come, so I'm excited about that. And just the opportunities of being on a team in general sound really, really amazing to me. So I'm excited, guys.
Yay, yay. And so where do you see yourself going with this? Do you think you'll become a builder also, a developer? You think you'll have rentals or Airbnbs, or have you thought that far ahead?
I definitely thought that far ahead before. I do want some rentals. I would like to do that, but I'm not narrowing myself down to just rentals. That other stuff does interest me as well. So I'm excited where the future
Do it
will
all.
take me.
Okay, fantastic. And so what are some of the things that have surprised you the most about real estate?
Just the details and the level of difficulty that it takes to be a real estate agent. I know behind the scenes, there's a lot more that goes into it than I originally thought. So it's just a one step at a time. You just keep building, and then it all comes together.
Not just unlocking the door and
Not quite just
walking
unlocking
somebody
it.
through the house.
No.
Okay, fantastic. And so what do you think that you can bring to the table for the potential buyers or sellers that are out there?
So the thing that I can best give my clients is be sure that I'm a hard worker and stay on top of things and make sure all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted and go that route.
Okay, and what I'd like to say so far is I'm just super impressed with your work ethic. I'm a workaholic. Everybody knows that. I don't think it's a dirty word. I love it. I love my job, and I've already seen that in you. Like, he will show up. I get to the office really early, like 7 to 7:15, and he's beat me like several times, and I'm like, what? And I'm typically the last one to leave the office, but that's not been the case since Bradyn has come on. Bradyn has been the last one to leave the office. So I think that that is probably one of the number one things is being available for the client and having the tenacity to get in there and do the research. And because none of us know all of the information, it's a research and finding it, digging for it, and Bradyn's definitely going to do that for you.
For sure.
Okay, I love that. So, born and raised here, have always had kind of an interest. Your father's got a little bit of background in that. What is your home life look like? You got dogs, kids, pets, a wife? What's
So I do have a wife. Her name's Hallie. She's amazing. And then we just got our first home, so we're excited for that. No dogs yet. Kind of waiting on that, seeing how that goes. And then
And how long have you been married?
I've been married for about 4.5 months. Don't quote me on that, Hallie. I know that's going to be not quite right. But,
Edit, no. We'll have Marcus insert the correct,
sure.
the correct. Okay. And is she a local gal or?
Yeah, so she's been around here her whole life. She grew up, actually went to Briggs and then graduated from Tahlequah High School and then went to Northeastern for a little bit and then went to some grad school after that. And she works at Downtown Family Dentistry, the castle over by Love's. So if you guys need a hygienist, she works over there.
A little plug. That's a
plug
good
for her.
idea. Yeah. And so it's Hallie Smith now.
Mhm.
What was her main name?
Her name was Hallie Baker.
Hallie Baker.
before
So those
I
of
locked
you
it
who
down.
know.
Mhm.
Well, she's gorgeous and
Thank
she's
you.
lovely and she loves all of your social media.
Yes.
Yes. And did
does.
she buy your selfie stick or?
She did. She's the selfie stick and social media person in our family. She really does a good job and helps me a lot. So.
Okay, good. Because that's getting much, much better, much
Yes.
improved. I think there was some feedback that she gave you
Yeah.
early on.
Yeah, my hand was not quite where it needed to be on some of the live streams, and I understand we had a little technical difficulty, but that's okay.
Okay, good, good. And I have to tell you guys, Bradyn has one of the best sense of humor, even when it's about him. We've given him a hard time, but he takes it really, really well. He's also an excellent driver, as some of you have known. I had a little accident a few weeks ago, and Bradyn's been almost a personal driver for me recently, so I do appreciate that. But I bring all of this up because it really does. It's a good fit for the sales team. I'm the team leader of the sales team, and they're their own entity. And what we do is we try to bring on someone who actually is a good fit, has the same, character and morals and work ethic as everybody else that's in there. And you definitely do. And unfortunately, you're the only guy right now, so the ladies are kind of bumping on you a little bit.
We got a lot of the ratio is not quite right in the room, but I'm trying to pull my weight for the guys for sure. Me
There
and
you
Marcus
go.
are pulling our weight.
Yeah, bring Marcus in on it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Well, we have really big goals for you this next year, and so far you're already killing it. He's working on his first transaction right now for a listing, so that'll be coming soon. And I would just encourage any of you who are looking to make a move in the market right now, whether you're buying or selling, if this guy looks familiar or you know his lovely wife and you'd like to work with someone that you know and trust, the great thing about the sales team is not only does he have the team lead, myself, looking at all the documentation, making sure the T's and I's are crossed, but you've got literally 30 years of experience combined with that team. And he gets to shortcut all the mistakes and go straight to the successes. And he's just doing a phenomenal job of, absorbing all of that and getting in there. So we appreciate you and we're excited about where you're going to go with this.
Well, thank you so much. I'm excited and ready to meet some new people and get out there.
Okay, so Bradyn, how would they find you? What's your favorite social media?
So right now I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I'm working on my TikTok, but it's not quite there yet. But I'm on Facebook and Instagram at Bradyn Smith Sales, and you can reach me there.
Okay, and we'll put your information below because he spells Bradyn just a little bit different, so to make it easier to find. And when you're not real estating, what's your fun thing to do? What do you do to?
I am a big sports fan, so I like to follow all my sports teams. So that's my
Okay.
big hobbies.
So did I mention this Saturday you're going to be working floor and?
Not quite what I plan on doing this Saturday.
It's a big game this Saturday.
It's a big game. I don't know if y'all have heard about it. It's called Bedlam.
Bedlam.
Yeah.
Okay, Bedlam, and that's OU and OSU,
OSU.
right? Okay. So and you're going to actually go to the.
Yes, I plan on being in attendance for the game.
Because they won't be able to win without you being
They
there.
will not be able to win without me there.
Okay, but here's the great thing. During the game, you can text him and he'll respond back very quickly.
I will respond.
Well, Bradyn, we're really excited to have you on board. Obviously, if anybody knows Bradyn, reach out. He can help you with any or all of your real estate needs. Or if you just want to have a conversation and chat with him about what the market is doing, he's got some great insight. And it's a very interesting market right now. So if you're curious, doesn't cost anything to call Bradyn and have that chat. Yeah? Okay. Well, thanks everyone for watching today's episode, and check below if you would like to reach out to Bradyn and have Bradyn help you with your next purchase or sell. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.